definitely Gabrielle. Could you guys please give it up for her? And our staff, you know, year after year, it's crazy how little I get to do the more this festival goes on, because it is fun, but I keep trying to keep my fingers in the pie. But Gab said everything that is really remarkable about this, and I'm not going to hog the mic anymore. I'm going to give it to Debra. Thank you.
Good evening. So thank you guys for coming out. This is so exciting. I'm delighted to be here. And first I want to give a big thank you to Stacy and the Urbanworld Film Festival. This is a great festival. We're so proud to support it year after year. And this is my first year being here, so it's even more exciting. It always conflicts with CBC, but I went to the convention, so I'm like, okay, never mind CBC this year. For those of you, that's Congressional Black Caucus, you all know that. But anyway, I love the fact that this festival celebrates the amazing creativity and work of our community's most talented filmmakers. So thank you so much for coming out tonight for an advanced look at Being Mary Jane. I could go on and on about this movie, but I won't. I'll let you watch it. But we all know there's a significant void in Hollywood when it comes to the production of films about our community that focus on the African American community. And so that's why we've developed Premier Cinema, the Premier Cinema franchise. So we've already done a couple of movies that we'll be seeing, but this is one of them. And our goal is to fill the void with a range of original movies that BET has produced to critically acclaimed, acquired movies that will impact our audience. And you're going to see one of those movies at the closing night. So we're very excited about that, Middle of Nowhere by Ava DuVernay. So before I pass it over to Loretha Jones, our President of Original Programming, I want to thank our amazing cast for working so hard and spending so many long days in production in Atlanta to make this movie a success. And you'll hear from some of the cast members later, and we're fortunate to have many tonight. I won't steal Loretha's thunder. I'll let her introduce them. But I also want to give a special shout out to the executive producers of the movie, Mara and Celine Akio. So, as many of you know, this incredible duo is behind The Game, our successful series on the air that we are having. And so much more. And we at BET Networks are so happy and so proud to be in partnership with them. So I want to take this moment to congratulate them on this wonderful movie, and also their recently announced deal with Paramount. Go Akio! So they're both so talented, and Mara has told me many times that this story has been inside her for many years. So we're glad to give her the opportunity to share it with all of you. So I hope you all enjoy Being Mary Jane as much as I did. The first time I saw it, I was just beside myself. I was so excited. It's a story that relates to all of us, male and female, but I've heard so many black women who have seen this, and it has been seen by many people, but say this is their story. There are many parts of it that we can all relate to. So I hope this is the first night of many rave reviews of Being Mary Jane, and we're looking forward to turning it into a series on BET. So you're our unofficial focus group, so if you don't like it, it won't be on the air. If you like it, it will be. So please like it, because we love it. So with that, I want to introduce Loretha Jones, who's our fabulous head of original programming. And I can talk about Loretha forever, but I won't, because it just embarrasses her. But Loretha is so talented and has brought so many great shows to BET, from The Game to Let's Stay Together to Read Between the Lines, and there's so many great things in development. And I really believe that this show is going to be a game changer for us. And I'm so proud of it, so proud of Loretha and her team. And with that, I will hand it over to Loretha.
I just want to thank everyone for being here with us. This film is very special to us, and as Deb mentioned, Premiere Cinema is BT's franchise to begin to help Black filmmakers, actors, just creators to have another outlet for their talent. And to begin, I'd like to just acknowledge some of the cast that's here with us, starting with Debra L, who stars in Premiere Film. Richard Brooks plays the brother. And Tika Sumter, who plays one of her best friends. So, there's a saying that it takes a village to raise a family, and I feel that way about what we do at BET. Unlike any other channel, the audience and everyone who works with us, you're very vocal about how you feel about what we do. To the good and to the bad, but like with a family, we welcome that. I bring that up now because as we get ready to show this film, we're sharing it with you before. You're the first people outside of our company to see it. The film is very special to us. It's part of, like I said, a creative process that we want to continue to nurture and develop. But my concern is, like with the music industry, we've seen such changes in recent years due to a variety of factors, and there's a lot of different types of Black music that we no longer see, whether it's because of downloads or piracy or just whatever it is. It's made it more difficult for things to be profitable for record labels, and as a result, more difficult for artists to have a chance to express themselves. So going back to my family analogy, I say to everyone in this theater, please welcome this film as if it's a part of your family, and like with a part of your family, if you see someone trying to videotape or record anything that we're showing up here, I'd like you to just relate to it the way you would with a family member and say, don't do that, because it could hurt my family later on. And so I beg you, on behalf of not just this film, but all of them, the only way we're going to continue to be able to do what we do and to support filmmakers is if we can show that there is a legitimate business model to the people that we have to answer to, and anything that decreases that possibility has a huge impact on us, not just as Black artists and creators, but us culturally, because our voices cease to be heard the more that they get diminished financially. So with that, I'll stop my little speech and just say thank you all so very, very